Okay, so I was struggling a lot on making this OLED display working with Wemos D1 Mini, so I thought why not make a video about it. So you can have two types of OLED screens. One has ground VDD CSK SDA and the other one has ground VCC SCL and SDA, as you can see here. Both are the same. One it's a bit newer and the other one it's an old version. So in order to make it work, you have to connect the ground to the ground on the Wemos Mini, which in my case it's the orange wire. You have to connect the VCC or the VDD to the 5 volts, which in my case is the green wire. Then you have to connect the SCK or SCL, which in my case is the blue wire connected to D1, and the white wire, which is connected to D2, you'll have to connect to SDA on both cases. So first of all, in order to do this, you'll have to install the CH34X driver in order for your computer to be able to recognize the port which you are connecting to. And in order to see if you have such a driver, you can go to Device Manager and it will be under ports. And in case you will connect this D1 Mini to your computer, you will see that USB serial now appears as CH340 at COM3. So you will have to use the SSD1306 library, which is for this OLED display, and the Wi-Fi only if you need it, if you work with Wi-Fi, and the software serial. Then you'll have to start the software serial, then initialize the display, the screen, and you can specify a fixed font if you want to, the fill screen meter, and then you can start printing. Here we will have to pick the board, which in my case is an 8266 D1R1, and the port, which in my case you can see it's the COM1 is the default one, and when connected COM3 will appear. Then you can just upload it. It is compiling. And it starts flashing. And now, if we will watch the screen, we can see that everything is there as it should. Had a lot of troubles with these libraries. Okay, so I'll show you the same method, but using Arduino UNO, and we'll use the other OLED display. So here you will have the same. I've kept the D1 Mini on the breadboard because it's faulty and I can't extract it because I will have to solder everything again. So in this case I'm using the other one, and as the same as on the other, ground goes to ground with the orange wire. VCC goes to 5 volts with green wire. SCL goes to A5 with the blue wire, and SDA goes to A4 with the white wire. And when plugged in, the code is basically the same. From the boards, you'll have to choose Arduino UNO, and for the ports, the one which is connected for you, it's the same. It's the same driver. We have basically the same code, but we don't have the Wi-Fi declaration, which is specific for D1 Mini. And the same, we just press upload, and it's done. And now if we are checking the UNO and the display, it displays what it should, but it's the other display, that's why it's white. Okay, thank you, and if this was helpful, please subscribe to my channel.